wake up, you gotta shine with the sun. It's all about early, and I wanna be there.
Well, good Friday morning, and thanks for joining us for WTX South Sunrise. It is August 29th. I'm Christina Griffiths, and today for Greg and Kelly. It's 6:30 this morning. Coming up this half hour, we're talking about burgers and toppings for this tailgating season. We're so excited. But first, let's take a look at what's happening around the world right now. 9 years ago today, Hurricane Katrina roared ashore along the Gulf Coast. A Category 4 with 140-mile-per-hour winds, Katrina made landfall in Plaquemines Parish, Louisiana. Then 4 hours later, it made its final landfall along Louisiana-Mississippi border. It devastated the Mississippi and Louisiana coasts, wiping homes off their foundations. In New Orleans, the levees were no match for the rising water and fierce winds. They broke, leaving the city submerged under 20 feet of water. Katrina claimed the lives of 1,800 people and caused $125 billion in damage. Well, the state of Oklahoma has released the findings of an autopsy authorized after a botched execution. It concludes Clayton Lockett died as a result of a judicial execution by lethal injection. Lockett was executed in April for the 1999 death of an Oklahoma woman. He was injected with a sedative, but instead of becoming unconscious, he convulsed and spoke. The execution was halted, but he died 43 minutes later. An attorney representing a group of death row inmates in Oklahoma criticized the report. He says it doesn't answer what went wrong during the execution. Closing arguments are expected today in the corruption trial of former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell and his wife Maureen. They're accused of improperly accepting gifts from a businessman in exchange for promoting his company while Bob McDonnell was governor. The McDonnells say while they did accept more than $150,000 in gifts and loans, they did nothing out of the ordinary in return. As the trial winds down, Bob McDonnell says he's confident the jury will find the truth.
Relax might be too strong a word, but listen, I'm 60 years old. I've done a lot of living. I've had an incredibly blessed life in the things that I've gotten to do. And I've got confidence, as I said 5 weeks ago, in the judicial system. I've got amazing faith in God and my family and the ability of a jury to find the truth.
The trial for former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell resumes today in federal court. Parish leaders in Louisiana are taking drastic measures to combat a brain-eating amoeba. The potentially dangerous amoeba was found in the St. John the Baptist Parish water supply outside New Orleans. The Department of Health and Hospitals confirms the news, which doesn't sit well with residents.
I get a call from the city saying, we found an amoeba in the water. Don't get water up your nose. I just took a shower. So now I'm like, oh my goodness.
The parish is under a state of emergency while they complete a 60-day chlorine burn. And taking a look at your international news, a major escalation yesterday in the Ukraine crisis. The Ukrainian government says this video shows a Russian tank moving into an eastern city. The video cannot be confirmed, but one U.S. official tells CNN that intelligence now indicates up to 1,000 Russian troops have moved into southern Ukraine with heavy weapons and that they are fighting there. Battered by 2 deadly disasters this year alone, Malaysia Airlines now knows more about its financial loss. The carrier lost $97.4 million in 3 months, ending in June. The report is likely to be the airline's last as a public company. A major restructuring is expected to be announced sometime soon. MH17 was shot out of the sky in July over territory that's controlled by pro-Russian militants battling the Ukraine government. In March, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared with 239 people on board. No trace of the plane has been found. Looking around the region now, a Texas father goes free after prosecutors accused him of shooting the drunken driver who struck and killed his 2 sons. David Barajas' 2 children were hit by a drunken driver in December 2012. The 3 were pushing their car, which ran out of gas down the street, when 20-year-old Jose Banda hit them. Banda was never arrested, and later that night he was shot and killed. Witnesses say they saw Barajas leaving the scene, but no one saw the actual shooting, and no gun was ever found. A fighter pilot missing for more than 24 hours has been found dead. He crashed near Deerfield Valley, Virginia. The F-15C Eagle from Barnes Air National Guard Base in Massachusetts went down Wednesday morning in the Washington National Forest. More than 100 military and law enforcement workers took part in the search. And let's take a break from the news now and get a check of your Labor Day weekend weather with meteorologist Max Saparis. Max, what's in store for us?
Well, it looks like we have more rain to contend with. We've had several dry days here tacking on to our already vigorous drought around the region. Hopefully, it looks like it's going to be a short-term drought. More rain chances are creeping back into the forecast. But first, a live look off the Napleton Tower cam showing quiet conditions in the capital city in the pre-dawn hours. Once the sun comes up, we will see the temps quickly rise. But right now, cool and comfy down at 70 degrees at the airport. Calm winds, a little bit of humidity causing for a little bit of fog out there, but nothing to really slow you down on the roadways this morning. 65 Monticello morning, folks, at the Air Force Base. 66 over in Valdosta. 70 well over into Columbia County in Lake City. All right, here's what it looks like on Titan radar. Not much to talk about here. We are dry, we are cool, we're comfortable. But we will start to see more showers and storms as we head into the next several hours here. That's because winds are starting to turn off the Gulf of Mexico. That's increasing our moisture here. And when you get a little bit more moisture and a little bit of instability, those two things together can spark some showers and storms. All right, as for your school day cast, well, the kids are maybe getting a little itchy because their long weekend is almost here. And, well, it is going to feel a little summer-like out there, so kids are going to soak it in this weekend. Temperatures heating back up into the mid-90s as you're picking them up from the school, but we could be seeing some showers or storms, so we might want to pack the umbrella along with them. I think by lunchtime, most folks still are on the dry side, with the exception being along the immediate coastline. At the end of the show, we're going to have your full 7-day forecast, and we'll talk all about your Labor Day as well. That means more rain chances. That also means more steamy conditions. Well, the exact numbers for you coming up in just a couple minutes. But right now, Christina, you have one of our final checks on the roadways. Any accidents to report right now?
No accidents right now. Roadways still looking clear. Florida Highway Patrol doesn't have anything on their website, any accidents. You still see all that nice green, so you can get around pretty easily. You do have a few more people on the roads now that we're getting a little later here in the morning. And the Florida Highway Patrol does have a silver alert that they want you to be aware of. That's an endangered adult in Leon County. And that location is at Calhoun and St. Augustine in Tallahassee. They say to be on the lookout for a white 1994 Ford Escort with the Florida tag 446 MRU. And again, that's a silver alert, an endangered adult in Leon County. Troopers want you to look out for a white 1994 Ford Escort with the Florida tag 446 MRU. And again, everything looking pretty clear. And that's a look at your roadways for this morning. It's time now for some birthdays. Happy birthday to Liam Payne, 21 years old. And Cassandra K. Fry-Dickey, whose birthday is coming up Sunday, actually. But happy birthday from Alice. And Omar Lopez, 7 years old today. Happy birthday from Mom, Dad, Jordan, and Gabe. And Emma Cornelia, 6 years old. Love, Mom, Dad, and Jack. And last, Angela Hardiman from L.E. Murphy. Happy birthday to her as well. And happy birthday to all of you from us here at WTXL. And remember, you can email your birthdays in to WTXLbirthday@WTXL.tv. There's much more in store on this Friday edition of Sunrise, like the best burger toppings for your tailgating this season in What's to Eat. All right, we are here with Mike and Brian with burgers. So excited. Tell us where you guys are from, where you're located first.
So we're from Tucker Duke's Lunchbox, located on 224 East College Avenue. Tucker Duke's focuses on local, seasonal, sustainable food sources and awesome craft burgers, craft beer, craft cocktails.
And that's over at, of course, Old Po' Boys was there, in case people might not know where that
Yeah,
is.
it's the Old Po' Boys location. We took it over about 60 days ago. We've done a lot of remodeling, and now we're here to show Tallahassee, downtown Tallahassee, the best burgers, not only in the city, but also for your tailgate.
All right, there's a lot of good burger joints around the region, too, so we've got some tough competition, but we'll see what we got here for sure.
Yeah, tell us this one first.
Yeah.
So this is our namesake. This is named after Tucker Duke, my dog himself, a beautiful Great Dane. It's a half-pound burger of Seminole beef, fried onion rings, American cheese, and our homemade Tucker Duke sauce, all on a toasted onion bun.
What goes into Tucker Duke sauce?
So Tucker Duke sauce is our version of a remoulade, which mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire. It's also known as comeback dressing in Mississippi. It's
anything with
amazing.
mayo base is
Yeah.
just awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Especially on the burger.
Yes, you can't go
Gotta
wrong
have
with it.
All right, what's on the
Yeah,
next
Mike,
one?
what do we got over here?
The next one is the Bash 2.0. This is actually my favorite burger. This is
Yes,
our.
let's
This,
hold up.
There we go. Just get it.
this burger has our house-made blue cheese spread, our house-made bacon and onion jam, lettuce, tomato, and it is amazing.
Now the blue cheese
looks good.
spread. Do people like the sort of smooth, different type of cheese style
Absolutely.
on there?
We find it melts smoother and it's a lot creamier than just blue cheese crumbles.
Oh yeah, no.
Right.
A little more dangerous too. It's
very
really,
good.
really nice.
Yeah, you seem like you get a little more of it on there. Everybody
Yeah.
likes that, right?
So no conventional burgers that we're looking at here. Each one has its own unique signature to it. It looks like.
They do. They're all a very signature. They all kind of like have their own unique personality to them whatsoever. And I think my favorite burger is the next one, which is the Charlie White, which is probably great for tailgating.
Yeah.
Which is homemade bourbon pimento cheese. We're in the South. You got to have some pimento cheese.
Yeah, I was wondering what type of cheese.
Grilled onions, and again, and then at the end we also have the Hell Yeah Burger,
Okay,
which
I'll
is
listen to that.
pulled barbecue
There you
pork,
go.
homemade barbecue sauce,
Ooh.
and onions.
pork
So
on there.
and a tailgate, you kind of want to get everything in one
Yeah,
plate.
you got your barbecue
So the-
there too with your burger.
Exactly.
I think if we had to pick our
That's-
favorites, our director who's standing behind the camera, he's sort of eyeing the last one.
Yeah.
It sounds really good too.
Everything's better with pork.
Everything. Got to put the
Everything.
pulled pork. Oh, of course, yeah. We got the pulled pork with there. So which one have you seen is kind of your customers' most favorite at this time?
The Tucker Duke.
Tucker
The
Duke?
Tucker
Tucker
Duke, our
Duke?
namesake burger. That is definitely our most popular
Yeah.
burger. We think that burger is the perfect cheeseburger.
Yeah, perfect cheeseburger.
It does look very good.
And why is that one your signature specifically? I mean, all these look really good. You're saying each one has its own unique style and flavor, but what makes this one the standout burger?
We just, one day at the lunch counter, we didn't set out to be a burger joint, and I was like, I'm gonna make a burger, and this is what came up. And it literally, I handed it to my brother and my father, and they put their mouth around it and they ate it, and they're like, oh yeah. This is what we're
That's
this
it.
is it.
There you go.
And for 8 weeks, that's the only burger we have, and we've never changed that burger. You're not allowed to come in. You're a very pretty woman, but I'm
You're
sorry,
not allowed to come in.
You can come in. I'm just not going to change it for you.
That's
no,
so
anyway.
funny.
So I
right.
don't even change it for my mother.
I can't come in and order a plain cheeseburger.
You can't.
I guess,
We have that. We have that
All right,
ability.
so there's something for everybody.
There is something for everyone. And tomorrow's our grand opening.
That's
so we're
really
really excited about that.
Before we take our own bites out of this and make our own judgments, you guys won some awards as well already. You were on
Yeah.
the Food Network earlier. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was on Cutthroat Kitchen twice. I'm the only person to win Cutthroat Kitchen twice. It was an awesome experience, a lot of fun, and really helps out when you're in a restaurant to be a little cutthroat.
Are there trophies that just have like
just
someone
pure
just
pride.
cutting
Just
the-
pure pride is what
Pride.
it is. And a little bit of cash in your pocket when you leave.
Did you make the
hopefully.
burgers on it?
Actually, the first episode I did, we did make burgers, and I
Nice.
did do a Tucker Duke burger.
What were you guys
So-
gonna
There
do?
you go. So you know it's good.
Yeah, what were you
Exactly.
going to do originally? You weren't going to do a burger joint, but clearly that's going to be working out for you. What was the original shop idea?
It originally started out as an 8-seat lunch counter, focusing on Southern food and blue plate specials, and then it just really morphed into a burger joint. We also have a food truck located in Destin, and we have our restaurant down in South Florida. So we're really happy to be here in Tallahassee and have these awesome burgers to give to downtown Tallahassee.
Well, welcome to the capital
Thank
city.
you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Good
Very
luck, of course, opening up tonight. Which one do you want to try? Because you're going to let us try this.
Yeah,
right?
you
You're
can have
sort of
whatever you want.
hanging out. Okay, which one?
They all look good. I'll let you pick first.
I'm going to go with the signature.
I'm bad with decision making.
Signature, and you can go.
Afraid of commitment?
Yeah, she just got married. She's terrified
No,
of commitment.
yeah, completely. That's what happens. All right, which
All right,
one are you going with?
I'm
the
coming
signature?
in here with the signature. You grab
I
something
think I'm
off
gonna
that
go here
platter.
with your favorite.
The Charlie White?
Pimento. I've never even thought of
those
putting it on a
onions look
burger.
good.
Do you guys
All right.
want to? So you guys want to get in on your?
Oh, it's early in the morning. Why not?
Exactly.
So why not?
It's
Join
time.
us.
That's
Awesome.
my favorite. I'll
There
have
you go.
that.
Hey,
So I read-
it's lunchtime for Max and I here in the morning.
Yes,
shift.
exactly.
Like I'm
And
in
you're doing it
CPR, right?
perfectly.
Gotta
It's-
smush it down,
Smush
right?
it down, thumbs
Smush
under,
it.
elbows out.
All right, thumbs under, elbows out.
Yeah.
We're eating
Well,
burgers
I'm already
properly
making
here.
a mess.
That was a good burger. Medium cooked. Mm-hmm. Nice. That's how I like it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
so
it's
good.
excellent. Look at mayo-based anything.
There
Huge
we
fan
go.
of that. Oh,
It's better than cornflakes
There
for
we
breakfast
go.
any day.
There we go. All right,
great.
Tucker Dukes. Go check them out. Thanks so much
great.
for being here, guys,
Thank
and
you.
bringing us burgers. This is great. We're back after the break. Stay with us.
another bite.
Well, talking your money this morning, discount chain Dollar General says it still wants to buy out Family Dollar, despite Family Dollar's rejection of Dollar General's $10 billion offer last week. Family Dollar expressed antitrust concerns about getting the deal done, deciding instead to stick with an $8.5 billion offer from Dollar Tree. Combined, Family Dollar and Dollar Tree would have more than 13,000 stores and a projected annual revenue of $18 billion. Motorists have something to celebrate this Labor Day weekend. Gas prices will be at their lowest level since 2010. Regular gas will average $3.41 a gallon. That's 18 cents less than last year and 42 cents lower than in the 2012 Labor Day weekend. South Carolina has the lowest average price at $3.15 a gallon, and Hawaii has the most expensive at $4.31 a gallon. According to GasBuddy.com, prices at the pump should continue to drop through early November. It's time now for our Career Source Capital Region Hot Job of the Day. Today's position is a development director. It's a full-time job and pays $40,000 to $42,000 a year. For the quick link to apply for this job through the employflorida.com site, just check out the Sunrise section of our website, WTXL.TV. We're back after the break. Well, welcome back. It's still maybe summer, at least for this weekend, but that doesn't mean it's too early to start thinking about the holidays, and one local group is doing just that. So today I'm joined by Ann Kozaliski from the Lemoyne Center for the Visual Arts. And Ann, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. This is wonderful. We always love to promote our artists.
Right, and so tell me about this holiday event you have coming up.
Well, it's our second largest fundraiser, and it is a family tradition. Lemoyne is currently celebrating our 50th anniversary, so this holiday show has been with us for quite a while.
Wow.
Yes, and what we've been doing is, over the last 5 seasons, is we are promoting the artists. We have cut way back on the mass manufactured product, and we invite 100 artists to join us each holiday season to sell their wares.
All right, and so tell me a little bit about how artists can submit and just what their involvement is like.
Okay, well, you go online to lemoyne.org, and we have a call for artists, and there is the prospectus out there for the holiday show. They submit their application. It's a $35 fee to join us, but on the day they drop off their inventory, Lemoyne gives them a $35 individual membership. So it's our gift, our way of giving back. And in order to promote this as the ornaments that Lemoyne has been known for over the years, each artist is tasked at bringing in 6 items less than $25. And then there's more items that they bring in, and of course everybody likes to show off their stuff, so they can bring in 2 masterworks. So these are an example of some of the artists' ornaments that aren't relegated just to the holiday season. These can be left out all year round.
Right, and tell me about some of these ornaments that we do have on the stream. And they look beautiful.
This particular little owl up here is hand carved by Barbara Mann, and she's a local artist and provides she does whittling and provides a wonderful assortment every year. This is a mixed media piece by Lolita Gomez, and each year Lolita brings in something even more magical. And we have simple little slice of wood by Lucas Van Sickle, whose logo and the name of his business is Tire Swing Studios. And then we have Leslie Pritzel, we have Barbara Simmis, Patty Maney, and just touting my own horn, Sumier by myself.
There you go. So there you are. You're a part of it too.
Absolutely. Yeah, I walk the talk.
All right, and you were saying too about how important it is to give back to the artists in that way. So tell me what that relationship with them is like.
Well, Lemoyne wouldn't be here if it weren't for the artists, and we are a very actively community-based organization, and we promote through at least 10 exhibits a year local, area, statewide artists, as well as bringing in national and international shows now. So we provide them the stage, the platform on which to show their media.
Right, and so again, you're looking for artists for this holiday show.
Right,
So tell me a little bit
100.
more about where the artists can find more information, and then people who just want to come to the show,
Well,
like
we
say
are-
like me, not great at art myself.
Well, we
but
need
I
patrons.
love it.
Yes, we need those that purchase these items. So
Of course, I can do that. I can do the shopping.
Good. We love shoppers. We are at 125 North Gadsden Street in Tallahassee. Our phone number is 222-8800, and you can find us on Facebook or on the web at lemoyne.org. And just call us, and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Ann. And again, we'll put all of that info up on our website as well, WTXL.tv. Stay with us. We're back after the break. Time to get a final look at the Labor Day weather.
We do want to talk a little bit about that. We do have showers and storms to contend with, not each and every hour or washout conditions, but in the afternoon and evening is really when we're expecting that. Here's what we can expect on Saturday. 94, some afternoon pop-up storms, definitely not out of the question. Similar conditions on your Sunday with scattered showers and storms moving in from the Gulf and into the Big Bend and into regions into South Georgia as well. Similar conditions on Monday, so pretty much a persistence forecast is what we like to call it, with temps are in the low to mid-90s each day, and we have some rain to contend with each day as well. Temps, again, will be steamy heading into next week as well, but hey, each and every day has a chance of rain. That's a nice change of pace from last week's dry weather.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks so much for joining us. Good Morning America is straight ahead.